Yes, welcome in, welcome in. If y'all hear a little bit of music, it's someone else in a part of a part of the house is in the living room. So, mm, y'all forgive me for my mouth being all jobbered up. Um, gonna have to go and do my exercise here in just a minute because I had gained a weight that I don't want, even though in just a balanced part of my life, letting go of any and everything that no longer serves me, leaving enough rope for people to hang themselves, um, not really participating in anything that would, try to overstress me or anything like that because I know what it is. I know where it's coming from. I know who's behind it. The enemy, Satan's going to always be behind a lot of things. Um, don't get me wrong, guys. As far as my videos and my pictures, I put in my shorts. Um, just wanting to know, just wanting people to see the natural, your regular features outside of filtering or whatever. Filter, filters can make us look so glamorous, so beautiful, so pretty. But at some point, we're still going to be um, back down to anything. As far as like even when we're getting ready to go to bed and getting ready to and taking all of those things off every night at the end of the day, whatever eyelashes, hair, if we're taking hair off, if it's where we can take it off, or even just um braids, you know, which I love my braids, I do. And my daughter moved, and so um I pretty much can't, but y'all, uh, get my hair braided, which it, in this day and time, if you can learn to do your own hair, and because you don't know what's in people's hearts. So, at this point in time, you probably have learned your lesson, regardless if it was a family member or not, when it comes to our hair, because a person can still be jealous or have, bad stuff in their heart where, they'll do your hair and next thing you know all of your hair is falling out or whatever, which nevertheless, that's to do with anything around us. People who send out negative energy, send out negative, go and pay for negative, work to be done on you and your foundation. Right now, I'm just at, and I love it. People may not like it. They like, I'm not gonna go and watch her. They have come more accustomed to loving the filter part of us. When that's okay, but a lot of times I'm a result right back down to my natural as much as I can. Now, I do wear the hair and my eyelashes, and I do wear a overlayer of uh, like it's this invisible powder or whatever that is more like your skin, which after I took off my hair tie rag or whatever today off my hair, and I went and threw on a hat because it was so hot, so hot, so hot. And just getting back to the heart of things, and so forth. So anywho, yeah, you could be hearing or whatever that, these people thought it was a game, and I'm hearing that God said, it isn't gonna end even here, because your family members, fake friends, exes, people in the community, different places you're acquainted with, different departments in the community, different, they fell to, they wanted a chosen one to suffer mightily, severely. Um, Even women from way back when that had their so-called vendetta, that were going around putting out these illusions, manipulation, and lies, and pointing a finger of, accusing you of something that you hadn't done. Okay. For this matter, what this person accused you of, people knew better. They knew better to even involve you with what had happened. This karmic were the one that had did already been doing so much black magic, that whomever's, I'm getting that you and this karmic both, whoever this person was that something could have happened to, or they may have could have left the world or whatever. I'm getting that this person was acquainted with you and this karmic that have never liked you. This karmic hated you with a passion from jump. So it easily gave, I'm getting that something happened, and this karmic had been putting out illusions, manipulation, deceiving people all the time. She was the one, her and some others, that felt the need to think that because of certain loved ones had passed away, which you wasn't at the time, I don't get no close in distance connection that you had with these people that passed away. This karmic went and made it look like you had did something to these people. Like you had unalived them with voodoo, hoodoo, and it was some of it was some of it was premature deaths of these people. Some of it was things that these people were doing themselves and God had told them to stop. Some of it was just old age. Some of it, like it was a bunch of different reasons, and you had nothing to do with these reasons. I'm getting of these people that this karmic had made this big scenario that you were this aggravated witch, or you were the witch of the continent, to take people out that maybe she had been in connection with or acquainted with or speaking with. I'm getting that you spoke to these people sparingly, and you didn't even have a right to had did or done what this karmic said that you done. So God said, like, these people put so much down on you. They had the walls closing in from all areas to do with you. Front, left, back, right, side to side, everywhere. walls were closing in. This person had their own sickening vendettas, wanted to try to destiny swap. I'm getting that you had several people in different departments wanting to destiny swap with you, bruh. Wanting to be you, wanting to take who you were, and they tried to make up or push a narrative so it would all fall in together so people could be attacking you from all areas of your life where you wouldn't even have a breath to breathe. And this karmic, how you know that this karmic is so sickening? If people would know the measurements of your karmic family members, karmics that's been with ex-partners you were with, karmics that ex-partners you were with, that's karmic, karmics that's just in the community that practice voodoo anyways, karmics that's real jealous-hearted, envious, entitled, all of the above. These people are not good people. These are people that's been putting work out on people for the longest. And somehow they all came together and made it seem like it was just you and people needed to take you out, baby. They were trying to take you up out of here, and it was all due to lies. It was all due to jealousy, envy, hate, somebody wanting to take your spot, somebody wanting to, and it was coming from all areas. A lot of these people were people you didn't even know, okay? And they used your children so happily. Here's the thing. When you are dealing with somebody that is down here in poverty, like we are, or, already low income, and someone come and proposition them to do something and promise them another way of life, or that they'll be rich, or promise them a lot of money, or even pay them half of it and tell them to start pursuing the job that they want against you to unalive you, and they'll get the rest when the job is done. This is what I'm hearing. They gave them so much, and it was so many resources used in the community that you're in. People have lost money and all of that, and they still was trying to go with the program and push a narrative to make it look like you had something that you had did just was outstandingly overly masquerade type, like you were Freddy Cougar or Jason or Michael Myers or someone of that nature. This is what these people had been painted you as, but spiritually, you were that type of person spiritually that you were just going around, going into these people's homes and neighborhoods, and you was taking people out, but spiritually. This is what I am getting, that these people told these people, that you was Michael Myers, you was what's that other one? That big guy. What is his name? Freddy Cougar, Jason, all of that in that area, but you was that person spiritually, where you was going around and ending people's lives, and it was a lie. It's been these karmic people doing this voodoo, hoodoo, and doing these evil deeds and works against people for years, and try to all of a sudden we'll just use her as the sacrifice for all the deaths of all these different people. Yeah, she was the one. She did it. She was the one. She's the one that's been going around doing spiritual work to unalive people. Now, this is what they had told the people in the community. And they had these people running around scared and I don't know what paperwork they had. They had went all off behind your back into the courts and had papers floating around and sending them out to jobs and people calling jobs to reject you. And it was people that was even that had been stolen from you, lied on you, tried to unalive you, and then build up a squad in all areas where it would close in on you where you wouldn't be able to move, is what I'm getting. And I'm getting that all of their butts are under judgment. And a lot of these people, this was big, high maintenance people in the physical with money that got involved in this, that had no business, that listened to a lie. They didn't have no real proof. And the proof that they did have, it was forged or fraudulent document or whatever that was floating around behind your back. These people, they was going to get you before you got them. And the sad thing about it is you hadn't even did anything really truthfully to these people, but told these people about your purpose and who you were and what God you serve and how God choose his people or whatever. Well, somebody got bent out of control, out of mind, out of sight. These people have been stealing from you intellectually. They have been stealing from you physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually, and all of that for years. But as soon as you became aware of it, because see, they wanted to be the biggest. They wanted to outrun you. They wanted to outshine you. They wanted to be the center. They wanted to be looked at like they were somebody in this community. And it was all jealousy and lies. And I'm getting that this is sickening because people want answers and they want people to be held accountable for what they have done. It's some people that do or whatever, which nevertheless, it was some people on the internet. Now you got celebrities that came way down off into your community and you may have had some words or just spoken. Y'all, my throat is dry. They don't want me to talk about this. You may have had some words with somebody on the internet or whatever. Nevertheless, you wasn't thinking that they would take it that far. Their IQ is so low, and this person sits so high, and they got all this money. They wasted so much money, gave some to your family members, some of them, to end you, okay, completely. I mean, destroy you, and didn't even know you. This is how far this spiritual warfare and manipulation and all of this stuff have went. Like, it have drove people crazy. Yes. And so don't engage with them. Don't listen to nobody or what they're saying. A lot of them is working together still. They still trying to spin the wheel and spin a narrative or whatever so they can steal again. And, it just is what it is. If it's no reciprocation, then what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are you doing? Don't take nobody items and they know that you're taking them. And then not try to support them because you want to be the biggest. So this is a bit where we're at, collective. If you don't mind, if you would like and subscribe to this channel, I would appreciate it. Bye.